you can find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. And today is Friday. So you know that means it's time for the Tech Diva Weekly. I'm here with my co-host, Miss Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur and tech diva, and I'm Terralina from California Cover Ups, and we're the Biz Chicks. How you doing this morning, Fran?
I am well, Terry. How are you? All the way
Was
from the East Coast over there.
We're doing great here in Pennsylvania. It is raining. It's so refreshing to have the gentle rain, and it's just consistent. It's like, you know what I mean? And it's been going
Yeah.
on for a couple of days, and it plans to go on for several more. So, being from California, I can really appreciate and respect the rain. I went walking in it this morning. I'm
Oh, wow.
just grateful, girl. Just grateful. Because it wasn't that bad. It was just a drizzle. So, what about those guys watching on the replay?
We want to say hi and thank you and say welcome to the show. Uh, put your question in, put your experiences in, and we just want to say thank you for joining us and welcome. Now, if you check if you have questions or whatever, and you put them in there, and it's close to the end, we will go back and look at it, answer questions, and TJ will be here. We just want to hear what's going on with you. So,
Yes.
are we ready to get started? Let's see.
Yes, we are. What's happening this week
In
in
tech
tech
history.
history?
Okay. So I am going to go back to August 17th,
Hmm.
1982, which does not seem that long ago. The Visitors by ABBA becomes the world's first commercial music compact disc CD.
Oh,
I, who, I, I'm just saying. It was manufactured and pressed in Logenhagen, Germany, by
hmm,
Polygram Records, a subsidiary of Royal Philips Electronics. Philips and Sony co developed the CD standard, which was designed to be the successor to the phonograph record. By the time the CD went on sale November of that year, about 150 titles had been produced.
wow. That took off.
Yeah. August 18th, 1947, Hewlett Packard is incorporated by William Hewlett and David Packard 9 years after they sold their first products from their garage in Palo Alto.
Wow.
Hewlett and Packard got their start in 1938 by producing oscillators used to test audio equipment. Since selling 8 of their first oscillators to Disney for use in preparing movie theaters for the movie Fantasia, HP has grown to one of the largest technology companies in the world.
Whoa.
1938, they got their start. They incorporated in 1947.
Wow. So that was before the war, World War II. Just, let me get specific.
Google. So that's just interesting how, we see HP and we're thinking, oh, okay. They were around 1938.
And
And
I had
they were tinkering around in the garage.
because when I think about tinkering around in the ground, I think of Apple. I don't think of Hewlett Packard. Do you?
No, but Hewlett Packard was tinkering around in the garage. Hey, TJ.
Hello.
So they were, muddling around in the garage and doing stuff too. I was like, wow.
Hmm.
Talking about HP.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, they incorporated on August 18th, 1947, but they got their start in 1938 in a garage in Palo Alto.
Right.
Wow.
It's like everybody's hanging out in the garage at Palo Alto. Maybe we should go hang out in the garage.
I
It's
was
a good
gonna
idea.
say maybe we need to do
California
more.
was the birthplace. It was
Well,
all at California.
I'm saying maybe we Californians need to hang out in the garage more, friend.
You garage band making computers. transistors, all kinds of
Kind
things.
of stuff. Just let's just go hang out in the garage.
Big stuff's
The
happening.
idea is to maybe I'm gonna assume it's not the carbon monoxide, but okay. Google IPO August 19th, 2004. Google holds its initial public offering, selling over 22 million shares at a starting price of $85. Google
Hmm.
shares closed that day at $100.34, and the IPO created many instant millionaires and a few billionaires.
Hmm.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Why not?
I don't want to go there.
Okay.
I just
I
love it
remember
when
when it
Terry
was.
laugh. I love it when Terry laughs like that. That is just so. I love it.
I'm serious. I remember when it was $66 a share, and I thought that was high. Shut up.
And what happens if you'd have bought at
Do
$66 a
you
share?
understand what I'm saying to you?
Okay,
I don't
why
want
is
to
that why
talk
you're telling
about it.
us to shut up?
I said I had a bad experience.
$66 a share. Well, we could have bought Apple back in the day too.
Yep, and I
Honestly.
could have bought Amazon when it was just they had the tagline from A to Z. I remember
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yes.
I could have bought
It's
then
but you
and I
know
didn't
what? The
buy.
good news is there's more stuff coming.
Oh yeah.
And now that we see, we can just pay attention, and that's why we bring you this information so you can make
Now I'm going
quality
to tell you
decisions.
something that's really going to make you think. Shopify is now over $300 a share.
Spotify or Shopify?
Shopify.
Oh,
Shopify. Because
mm,
it's so easy to set up a
Because
store and a shopping
they
cart
made
and
those partnerships.
oh
And
okay.
okay, so
okay.
now we're done with that stuff. Let's go on, Fred, because I don't want to talk about
Okay. We'll leave it alone. On August 20th, 1911, the New York Times sends a telegram message to test how fast a commercial message could be sent around the world.
it.
Reading simply, this message sent around the world, it left at 7 p.m., traveled over 28,000 miles, and was relayed by 16 different operators. It arrived back at the Times only 16.5 minutes later. The building where the message originated is now called One Times Square and is best known for where the ball drops on New Year's Eve. So I think that was the first text message.
Well, all I know is it was relayed in less than 20 minutes around the world. What year was
1911.
that?
It was the first commercial telegram. So that people used to do send a telegram to people, right? Like
Mhm.
didn't they do that back in the telegraph machines that they
Pony
had
Express days.
in the West Coast? They had the little
The
send the
little
Hmm.
telegraph, right? Okay, that was a text message.
Telegraph lines. Hmm.
That's what a text is right now. It just gets to
Okay.
us less than 16.5 minutes.
But it is traveling over a wire. Okay.
And it could be email too, right?
Hmm.
Email is just a little longer. Okay. Let's see what other. Okay, that's
Get
Zelda.
me off
Not
this
one.
stagecoach, Fran. Come on.
I think I'm gonna end with that. I'm learning how to pick good stories
Okay.
because some of them are
So-
but like okay, the gamers might like Zelda.
okay. What is
August
Zelda?
okay, August 22nd, 1987, The Legend of Zelda is released for NES in North America. Considered one of the most influential games of all time, it was the forerunner of the role-playing video games genre and spawned one of the most successful series in video game history. Zelda was the Fortnite of
yes.
Oh,
back then.
okay. Gotcha.
Because if you don't know what Zelda is, like, what's that? Okay, it's Fortnite. Just
Gotcha. With animated characters, etc.
Right.
Okay.
In terms of
Cool.
popularity.
Putting together
right.
your avatar and all that good stuff. Got you.
Yeah, and August 23rd, which is today, 2002, Apple releases Microsoft OS X 10, named Jaguar, for the first time. Oh, there's a lot of little stuff on here, but they released that, and I know Apple's got some things that just came out. Terry, you'll be happy to know that the card is now available. You can apply.
I applied.
Hmm.
So it was very easy. I just wanted to see how easy it was. Hey,
Apple
Angela.
gave us ours. It was just there. I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, the
Oh,
credit card.
Hmm. I didn't have to
see,
do. They just put it there. They just put it in the wallet.
Yeah, but
I
don't
don't
you?
like.
Hmm. I no. We didn't do anything. Just
Oh, let me see.
it was just in my. It's in the wallet. That's all. We
Well,
just
when
happened to
I
look. They
filled it
sent a
out,
message saying, "Okay, you have the card. It's in your wallet."
okay, well, when after I filled out the information, it appeared in my wallet.
We didn't do that. We just it was just
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying. Yours
Hmm.
is magic. You got a magic card, girl.
Yeah, you have a magic card or some really good credit, and they just like we're just gonna give it to her.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a bunch of Apple stuff. So I don't. I'm telling you, I don't know. We just it was just we looked at it and was like, oh, there's the Apple card in the wallet. So didn't do a thing.
Nice.
Didn't apply or anything. This was like a
Wow.
week ago.
Hmm.
Maybe like a week ago. It's been a while. I forgot about it. It's been so long. It's been over a week.
Wow. You
Well,
are
you can see
you have
now that
magic
is
customs.
interesting.
I would charge something on it right away to see if it goes away by magic. See if the bill goes away.
Now they had a story today, well not today, this week about how you're supposed to take care of the actual card because it's supposed to be you're supposed to they had some specialty instructions on how to
Okay.
use the card.
Oh.
So
How
have
you're
they
supposed to
sent your
clean it.
card?
How you're supposed to clean it. I forgot. Let me see if I can find the
Oh.
story. You're supposed to clean it in a special way.
Really?
Hmm.
Okay.
Because
So
it's not
did
plastic.
you
It's
get the card?
titanium or something that
No, the
makes it.
card is in the wallet. It hasn't come
Yeah.
in the mail yet.
Yeah.
It's just in our wallet now.
Hmm.
They had some kind of specialty cleaning.
Jay says how? How do you clean it?
I'm looking it up. It was just I just heard the story and people were making, not people that journalists were making fun of it.
Hmm.
It's because
And
it's made
Jay was
out of
saying,
because it's
It's
titanium.
titanium.
So
yes.
you have to clean it, and I'm trying to find the story.
Oh, okay. Well, meanwhile, Jay says he darn it, they don't have garage.
Uh,
So you can't.
well, they you basement maybe porch.
Attic, I don't know, backyard.
Okay, so here it is. Apple says that it shared a document that covers proper cleaning and storage methods to maintain the card's signature white finish. If the Apple card gets dirty, Apple recommends gently wiping it with a soft, damp microfiber cloth. And you can also use a microfiber cloth moistened with isopropyl alcohol to remove stains. They say do not use household cleaners, abrasive solvents, ammonia, aerosol sprays, and compressed air. And warns that some fabrics, such as leather and denim, have the potential to cause permanent discoloration.
Oh yeah, because
Okay.
denim is notorious for putting
Mhm.
little
Yes,
blue hint. I mean, a little blue
fibers. Yeah.
edge around your stuff that.
Okay, let me ask
So
you
here,
this.
wait. Before you do that, Terry, there's some more. They're saying that
Oh,
it should be
okay.
stored in a wallet, pocket, or bag constructed from soft materials, and it should not touch another credit card because doing so could cause scratching. Also, keep it away from magnets because that could cause the magnetic strip to become demagnetized. And they said do not put it in a pocket or bag that contains loose change, keys, or other potentially abrasive objects.
Well, it
Okay.
sounds like it sounds like your computer. Just
It
put
it's
it.
it
However
sounds
you
like
would treat
any
your
other credit.
iPad, or your MacBook Air or your MacBook, however you treat that, same way.
It sounds like any other credit card. When was the last time you used household cleaner on your credit card?
Well,
When was the
because the
last time you
other
threw
credit
it in
card
a
is not
bag of change and
titanium.
shook it up
This
so it
one's
could
metal,
scratch the
Terry.
magnetic strip?
The others are plastic. This one's
Yeah,
metal.
this is titanium.
Nevertheless, when was the last time you cleaned your car with some detergent or household cleaner?
Some
Well,
people do it.
they had
When
to
was the
tell.
last time you stuck it in a bag of change and shook it up so it would scratch the magnetic strip? Come on, people.
Well, they had to tell them, or we would have that same situation about the bent phone.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
Yes.
don't pull the tab. You
Hmm.
have to tell people. You know, you tell me that all the time. You need to tell people, or else they're gonna do something.
Now,
that's true. I did tell you that.
Now, Terry, listen to this. Now, we live in a world where they have to have specific instructions to tell people not to eat Tide Pods. I mean, people, not children. Like
People,
18-year-old, when they
grown
had the
people.
challenge, so they had to tell you're not supposed to eat that. What world would you want? Oh, look at that Tide Pod full of detergent and chemicals. I want to eat that.
That's true. That's true.
We
That's
live in a
Okay,
world.
somebody
I take
dumb
it all
wanted to
back.
be.
Somebody needs these instructions.
Also,
Okay.
this is to
Okay.
ensure that someone wouldn't come after the fact and demand that Apple or sue Apple because their titanium
Exactly.
card doesn't work.
Or
So
Exactly.
you
that
sit
got
right,
scratched. There's a
or it
scratch
got
on mine. Really?
right, or it got scratched. So this is legal. This is legal sending a document, doing their job with Apple, saying send out the document. So now from henceforth on, no one shall, bother us or send us these frivolous um
Lawsuits.
lawsuits, right? These frivolous lawsuits saying that Apple caused them distress because they
Help
wanted to
us.
use the
Help
card
us.
and it was declined because of the scratches.
Okay.
We live in a world where we gotta
Girl.
do that first.
You gotta tell
Wow.
them, or else they be trying to do stuff.
Mm,
That's why
mm, mm.
you see on TV when there's magician tricks or whatever. Do not try this. And kids do not try this at home. Adults do not try. You have to tell the adults don't try this at home.
Okay. So, okay. We're just going to, all right.
This is a
So,
cover CYA moment for Apple.
yeah.
We gonna sit
I,
now. People with common sense go, okay, yeah. The ones that we're gonna cover ourselves and send this document out to everybody. And you're
wow.
gonna get this document, and you're not gonna bother us later with, oh, Apple should have did this, and Apple, caused me distress and pain, and I need $12 million because my car didn't work, and I was embarrassed.
and
Mental
I
anguish.
was
That's it.
in, yeah, and I was in, I don't know, China
Mental
somewhere.
anguish.
Okay. Well,
Um,
I
there's some
you know,
I'm gonna bring up the comments while you guys are.
Yeah.
Pat's here. Hey, Pat.
I want to
What happened to
talk
my
about this where
Okay,
who
let me.
was it? Amazon was selling gas for 30 cents a gallon. Did you hear about that?
Yes, a promotion. Oh,
For Miss
let me bring up. I clicked on the wrong thing. Let me bring up Pat's comment. She said the same 1950s oddballs who swallow goldfish for sport. So yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
Hey, Terralina, do me a favor. Either put on your headphones or move closer. Just
Okay, I can move closer. Is that good? Or should
yeah,
I
because
go get
I can hear you, but
Oh,
you're
it's my.
I can turn
Ay
myself
ay
up a
ay.
little bit.
My
no,
siren.
turning yourself up doesn't do it because it's the
Okay.
mic. You're
Well,
fine, but you're
let me take a break here and go get my
just
headphones.
move closer
Okay. Well, if I
like
get
that.
any
You're
closer,
good.
is that good? Okay.
Yes, that's better because I can hear you now.
Okay, great. I want to say that Amazon did this promotion for Miss Marshall. Is it how do you pronounce her name? Ms. Marshall?
Oh, Miss Maisel.
Maisel,
Maisel.
the marvelous Mrs. Maisel something show.
Yes. And
That's
so
on
they
Amazon.
exactly. So Amazon put a lot of stuff on sale at the 1950s price, and it caused such a disruption in Santa Monica that the police had to come out because it was holding up traffic because they were selling gasoline at 30 cents a gallon.
And people were probably lined up
Can you
the
imagine?
road. And okay, and then so gas the tankers only can hold so much.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So there was going to be somebody that wasn't going to get no gas.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah.
So you
You
see
have to
that?
think about that like that. You have to put a limit on that kind of promotion. You have to say the first 100 people or.
Ah,
You have
that
to
makes
limit
sense.
that kind, because that's what happened with the Build-A-Bear. Remember last summer, the Build-A-Bear
Oh
had a
yeah,
birthday promo, and I talked about it, I think, on my page or somewhere. And
yeah. We
they
talked
had,
about it on the show.
yeah, we
Hmm.
talked about it where the parents was really, really, really upset because they didn't put limitations on the thing. Say the first 100 or 200 customers, or from 12 to 1, or you know what I mean? You do that. Put a
Yes,
limit on
we
it. You don't just leave it open ended.
because
Oh,
people show up with 5 and 6 kids. Birthdays between the ages of 1 and 3.
right,
So
right.
Pat has a question. So Amazon sells
Oh,
gas now.
I think it was just a promotion
no, they
where
didn't
they
sell it. Was
partnered with some people.
Amazon is the producer or distributor of the show. So they want people to watch the new season. So this was
It
like a
was a promo.
tie
That
in, a
Uh,
promo. Yeah.
okay, so they technically don't sell gas.
No.
They just told one
They
gas
just thought,
station.
yeah, this was a thing. This is one of those attention getting things that I need to start talking about in the group, which I have let it lapse due to just work. But
Mm.
this is one of those things where you want to get attention to it. So 30-cent gas, there's a
Yeah.
run on 30-cent gas. So guess who's gonna run down to the local gas station and find out what's going on? The media. So when the
Yep.
media does it, then
And you
the
see,
national meet right. So the national, they're gonna
you
write
see those
about it.
pictures around the 30 cents.
Right.
You
So they're
see
gonna
that?
write stories, they're gonna share it on social media, people are gonna run. So that's the mass
Oh,
hysteria part of it. Attention. But
attention.
yo,
Oh,
It's
so
girl,
it
this
worked.
is good for 30 cents. Yeah.
So it worked.
and they did some other things, hotel rooms, et cetera, not for 30
Yeah.
cents, but
Again,
they rolled things back to the 1950s
right,
prices
those
with
prices, but you gotta
several
put a limit on
partners.
it. You have to put a limit on it. You saw what happened with the gas. You gotta,
And yeah, they should have, because that
yeah,
really.
a certain amount of time, or the first
Mhm.
200 cut, whatever the cutoff. There should have been a cutoff. So,
Well, the
lesson
police
learned
had
for
to
them.
come out uh, and issue traffic warnings because it's stuff was backed up. 30 cents, I'd have stayed in line too.
She said I would have stayed in line
I
too.
mean, that's a 90% discount in California. You know what I'm saying?
Pat said the first the media is gonna gas up and then cover the story.
Makes
Yeah, they're gonna
sense.
get their gas first and then go, "Ooh, okay." Speaking of,
Go ahead.
well, I don't know. What did you want to do a story first? I was going to do something to tie into
No,
this kind of.
No, go ahead
no.
because I think you go ahead. I like the tie-ins.
Okay,
Hmm.
so this kind of attention getting promotion and caused
Hmm.
mass hysteria and crazy social media and all that. Well, we had chicken wars this year, chicken sandwich wars, wars.
Oh,
Oh, I saw something on Facebook. I was like, what are they doing?
what
Okay,
are
go
they
ahead.
talking about?
Okay, so Chick-fil-A, has the chicken sandwich that everybody goes crazy for, but
Yeah.
their philosophy from the ownership is not quite in line with society. They don't open on Sundays, and then they have
Right.
some anti homophobic, whatever LBGTQZ. There's a lot of letters there, but they don't support that kind of lifestyle. So that is cutting off a segment of people. So Popeye's chicken comes in and says, okay, we got you a chicken sandwich that's better than Chick-fil-A. What? It's available whenever Popeyes is open, they're open on
7 days a
Sundays,
week.
and there's no corporate policy or think about leaving out certain segments of the society. So
Really?
people go and get the Popeyes chicken, the sandwich, because it's new. It's better than Chick-fil-A's. They go on social media telling everybody, because Chick-fil-A sandwich is supposed to be the best chicken sandwich, the best out of
I
all
love
of the
Chick-fil-A.
fast food.
I'm not gonna lie.
So this is supposed to be better because they have a spicy one and have a non-spicy. Because you order Popeyes, it's spicy and mild.
Yeah.
So people are trying this sandwich. The frenzy of it goes on social media. They tell their friends. People run down there to get the sandwich. It got so bad that one Popeyes had to close because the manager was so not frustrated, so frenzied with getting out the orders because people wanted a sandwich that she slipped and fell in some grease, or she fell some kind of story, and she had to go to the hospital. So they shut down the Popeyes, and people, they had video online of people going to the Popeyes drive-through, like, what's going on? We want the sandwich, and they're saying you don't have the sandwich because of this. So it's just gotten to where there's a war, fast food
Wow.
chicken sandwich war going on, and it's
And
still going on. You can go to Twitter or
Really?
Facebook and see it now. And
it's on Facebook too, because it was something was happening, and I was like, what is that? I don't spend a whole lot of time
right,
looking at other stuff, but
right. But
there
I
was they had I think it was Kirk Franklin. They had Chick-fil-A and had him in a suit, and then
I
there
gotta
was
see that.
it, and then there was the other one where he was wearing like from the hood, and it said
Yeah.
Popeyes. I was like, what is that?
And see, it all started from, the sandwich coming out, and then Chick-fil-A
Ah.
tweeted something earlier this week about something about chicken plus bun plus pickles equals love. And so Popeye's account responded and said, y'all good, like a challenge. And so that got, when this, like, when there was a fight at school in the quadrangle in the yard, and two kids
Uh-huh.
were fighting, and the whole school would come, hey, so and so is fighting. So that's what kind of happened. And now you got the memes coming out, and people actually going and getting the chicken sandwich and saying it's better than Chick-fil-A. People aren't convinced because they're saying, what could be better than Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich? They go get the chicken sandwich, and then they do their little testimony. So this is word of mouth frenzied. The media picks it up, and when the memes come into it, oh, it's classic. When they make the memes, that's a classic thing right there,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
online with the
Yeah,
memes.
they did
Oh
something.
my
I'm telling
goodness.
you, and it was on. There were two people side by side. I'm like, what is going on? Because they had Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, and I'm like,
I had no
I had
idea what
no
they were
clue
talking.
what was happening. It was just going through people's. My husband was flicking through his feeds. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what is that?
So there was that happened this week, and that happens with fast food a lot. Wendy's will challenge Burger King, and they will, the social media teams,
Oh.
because they're run by millennials and Gen Z. They will, do the, oh, that's shade, oh, that's this and that. So you have the younger crowd that gets into it, and then when they make the memes, like Fran was saying about the ones on fake. That's when everybody else goes like, what's going on? And then you kind of investigate and you see what's going on. So fast food does that a
Uh,
lot, where the social media accounts will challenge each other online. And like I said, it's like at school when there's a fight, and everybody comes over to see what the hubbub is about. So it was
had
kind of
I
kind of
known that,
fun.
I would have taken a picture of my brother with his Chick-fil-A barbecue sandwiches because he's been eating them all week.
What eating to try the Popeye? They're saying that's what they're saying, that the Popeye chicken sandwich is much much better than Chick-fil-A's
Really?
chicken sandwich. That's what they're saying. That's what everyone online is saying. It's gotten to the point where people were running out to get the thing, going to Popeyes, harassing people. Where's that chicken sandwich? We want that chicken sandwich. So there's the chicken
Help us.
wars, chicken sandwich
Help
wars.
us.
Yeah,
My
so it was weird, and if I find one while we're talking, I
Yeah,
will.
post the link. I haven't
post.
seen any
Okay.
of the memes.
Well,
I
I'm
have
just
it
saying
was, and
that
there was like really.
I hate to say this, but something's gotta die. Chicken's gotta be sacrificed for this for this campaign.
And I mean, I
Chickens,
saw
I will
I
leave
saw
the
it when
building.
and I saw when Chick-fil-A tweeted the first thing earlier this week, and I just kind of ignored it. And then because I follow people on Twitter that I follow a diverse crowd. I follow some of the young kids because I want to know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I will ignore it. But I saw this, and I was like, something's brewing with Popeye's chicken and Chick-fil-A. So that's the backstory if you don't know what's going on. And head over to
I
Twitter,
had no idea.
type in Chick-fil-A or Popeyes, go to Facebook, and Fran is gonna find us a link.
Okay.
I haven't.
I'm trying to see if I can find one of them memes because it was
Mhm. It's probably on Instagram. I haven't
right.
put that over there, but I thought that was just something fun, and it tied into like the frenzy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, and
Like,
I forgot this part. I even because I watch, like I told you, I watch Yahoo Finance now. I love that. I watch that all the time because they've got like different shows and different, and I like to watch about business news. So they were talking about the millennial section. They do like different sections during the day. So the millennial crowd was talking about this chicken thing, and I was like, "Oh, it must be
okay,
something."
let me see if I can share this one. This ain't the one I was talking about, but this is
Okay,
one I'm like, it's weird, but
let's
we're
see
gonna
it.
go here. Let's see, sharing a screen. Let me go to the Chrome tab. We're gonna go there. Let's see what happens. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like,
okay.
what the what?
So
No.
I don't get it. Oh, I see at the top Chick-fil-A and Pop. Okay.
Eh,
Oh, so they're saying that the older crowd wants Popeyes?
No.
no.
Chick-fil-A is
I mean, it looks like a throwback to me, that little hat
Well, that's JJ. That's JJ then and
then
JJ
and
now.
JJ now.
And so they're saying Chick Fil A is this and Popeyes is that. I like,
um
okay,
Terry, if you go to Instagram and put in hashtag Popeyes, everybody do this. If you go to Instagram and type the search hashtag Popeyes, you'll see a bunch of things. A bunch of things.
Okay.
So many I can't.
it was. I was like, what are you doing, people? But okay,
Wow. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to do a search for hashtag Popeyes.
yeah, Popeyes versus Chick Fil A. If you know how to spell Chick Fil A, it was like, wait,
Okay,
how
I
are
don't
you
know. I don't
spelling
know
it?
if you'll be able to see. This is the sandwich.
Okay.
That's the Popeye sandwich. If you can see.
Okay. Popeye
All right,
chicken
and that's
sandwich.
somebody posted that they said the hype is real. Popeye's chicken sandwich is fire! Exclamation point 5 times. And when you add potatoes, I'm sorry, but as much as I love Chick-fil-A, this got it beat. Where do you side? CFA, Chick-fil-A, or Popeyes? So
Okay.
people are running with
Oops.
this thing.
And guess what? Both of them are sitting back collecting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I mentioned it because they're both is get the people that love Chick-fil-A and like we're not letting CFA go down. Like I didn't know they was calling it CFA. See, you learn something new there. So that
Yeah,
we're not letting them go down without a fight. So the Popeyes lovers are going like, you better try this Popeyes chicken because it's fire. It's just been blowing up all week. You got people taking video with them eating the sandwich.
right. People are doing the
Yeah,
taste blind taste
here is
test
and
and all kinds.
here's a restaurant in Maryland that they have their own chicken sandwich, so they use the hashtag. This is what I told you about the marketing. This is what you
Uh-huh.
do when there's a hot thing like this Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A. If you're in the restaurant business, get in on it locally and get into that because you'll get local people to come. So she says, spicy chicken sandwich with a honey chipotle mayo. Taste this. She's got the address 102nd East 25th Street, Baltimore, Maryland. Come down, tag somebody you want to go. So see how that works. It's fun. But if you're a business owner, you want to get in on this. You have to be a restaurant owner, and you have to have a
Okay,
chicken sandwich already, or you better get
okay,
in the kitchen and make one real quick.
so I'm gonna share this one too.
Okay.
I was like, really? I don't understand the whole thing, but TJ is going to interpret for us.
Yes, I'll I will interpret.
Now,
I think that's the one I saw. Uh-huh.
I was
Oh,
like, and
yeah. So I can't say I don't know, is it piles or pliles. I don't know how that's the rapper on the left with the White Sox hat. So they're saying, Popeyes is the hot new and hot. Chick-fil-A is okay, that's old. That's basically what this is.
That's what the implication I got over there with the one you showed before, but it looked like it
mm,
was reversed.
I think they had that one mixed up. But see,
Mm,
this is what they're doing. All of these, they're saying Popeyes is hot and fire, and the latest. You want to be Popeyes because that's the cool thing. You don't
I
want to
see.
be Chick-fil-A with the Kurt Franklin with the suit in the church.
but
That's
he don't normally dress like that either.
right. He
So
doesn't know. he's one of the, he's an artist that he dressed contemporary too. So I don't know why they got, they're trying to
Well,
make a
girlfriend is
comparison.
rolling her video. I don't know who this is, but she is. She's all about the sandwich. Will you look at this foolishness? And I guess she's talking about the sandwich, like you said on her video.
Right. And here's another restaurant that said, we want all the smoke. They made their own ad. We want to get in on the Popeyes. You try Popeyes and you try Chick-fil-A, but you better come to this restaurant and try. And we want the smoke means they want, they want the fire. They want to get some of the, they want to get some of it too. They want to get in on it too. So
Oh
that's,
wow!
we want all the smoke.
Well, thank you, TJ,
Ah,
for explaining and
what
interpreting
the heck is going
what
on?
was going on. Because we was like, okay.
Yeah, see, you have to think about this, and I know that you guys aren't on all the time. I am. So I follow like a diverse section of people. I will follow
Uh-huh.
marketers, I will follow business owners, I will follow scientists, I will follow the kids, I will follow, whatever the gay community. I will follow all of those people because I get a sample of what's going on, millennials, and I'll see what they're talking about. And when I saw this, I said, this is going to blow up because it's well known that everybody, well, not, that everybody likes Chick-fil-A. Terry just said that her brother likes it, right? So
I
everybody
love,
likes the Chick-fil-A
and I love
sandwich.
it.
Wait a minute. I
Okay.
got one for you.
Yes,
Hold on.
this is thunder. I
Oh,
like it.
okay, I'm gonna share another screen.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this
There's
is
tons. If you go to Instagram, you won't be able to work today. You go to Instagram.
Oh my goodness.
I said
Chick-fil-A
okay.
This is
Oh my gosh.
see,
Let me see.
when the
Yeah.
music come out, I love it. That means it's a bona fide hit. It's a bona
I
fide.
was like, seriously?
Uh, so if I want old fashioned customer service, maybe I need to stay over there at Chick-fil-A.
But look, and I want you guys to really think about it. That's why I showed the examples of the other local restaurants getting in on it because you can. This is part of riding. Didn't I say something about riding the Scorpion,
Wait.
riding something
Thing.
back and riding over the river and getting on?
Mhm.
We talked about that. Was
Right.
Right.
Riding the coattails
Right.
of whatever is going on. Like when it was Prime Day, they
Yes.
were
That's.
riding that wave. Now it's this war. And if you sell chicken,
Mm-hmm.
oh, guess what? Burger King jumped in it because they started selling.
Have chicken. Yes.
They had no Burger King started selling hot dogs.
Wendy's got in on it too, and
Yeah, people are. I was like, okay,
but why? Let's think about quickly why. Because of the attention. The attention
Because of the
where
free
everything starts.
advertising.
Right. It's not even advertising. This was natural word of mouth. This was Chick-fil-A posted something on Twitter for free. It didn't cost them
Mhm.
anything. Popeyes responded. And then it got to be where people was like, okay, Popeyes was like, we got this chicken sandwich. People went and bought it and said, there's no way this could be better than Chick-fil-A because Chick-fil-A is number one in taste and this and that. Even though we don't like the corporate identities and the things that they're doing and they're closed on Sunday and all that, we still like Chick-fil-A. But then they went and tried Popeyes and was like, okay, wait a minute. It's like you try it and you tell your friend, you tell your family,
Yes.
you tell your coworkers, you got to go over there and get it. And people like, you crazy. It's not better. And they go and try. It's a word of mouth wave that starts with the attention on social media. Now,
And-
you don't control this.
no.
The
and
people
see,
control it.
back in the day, the word of mouth.
But it
wave,
allows for cross pollination because if you are a Popeyes fan and you don't do Chick-fil-A, you got to go find a Chick-fil-A and vice versa. You know what I'm
right?
saying?
So both companies are profiting from this.
Exactly.
And anybody else who sells chicken and rides the wave will also profit from this. And this whole word of mouth wave it would not have gotten this far this fast in back in the day.
And one more, I was hoping
Okay.
Donna would be, this is vegan. This is somebody.
Ah,
Look, okay, so it says This is Be Vegan on Instagram. They said, so I heard that there was a chicken sandwich contest going on. I would like to nominate my sriracha oyster mushroom sandwich. It tastes like chicken. All my cookbooks are just $1 a day. So look, this person is saying, oh, the chicken wars. Let me, and this is the hashtag Popeyes. This is not, the hashtag vegan or whatever. And it looks good. It looks
It
really
looks
good.
delicious.
Yes.
Right. Oyster
Like,
mushroom.
oh, where can we buy that?
Where can
Okay.
we buy that? I got a cookbook for, and they need to raise it to $5 instead of $1. I got a $5 cookbook over here. Click the link in my bio. Boom. Get them in the funnel to buy it.
Yep,
There you
unless
go.
it's a quick download.
And it
Pat
costs
is
nothing.
making some comments over here, guys.
Because this is a picture of what the person cooked. He made it already. He or she.
Right. But she got in on the hashtag versus the CFA versus
Right.
Popeyes.
So this photo got 3,100 likes since 2 days. So
So she got 3,200 more people looking at her stuff.
yeah, and
then they're
comments.
like, oh, we didn't know you had vegan over there. Let me try that.
And what's good about this is that this post will raise the profile of her account. So when she posts something tomorrow or later today or whenever, okay, you like that chicken? I got something beef. I got pork. I got this. I got that. And all the while, the link buy my cookbook for $5. I'm gonna send her a DM. She got to raise that price. $5 cookbook, not $5. Okay,
$5.
So come on.
Pat is saying, wow.
Yeah. But this is what I love. This is the part when we talk about on Tuesdays about digital marketing, social media, and people want to down it and say it doesn't work and I can't get it to work. Yes, you can. You have to be aware, get the attention, and you got to make the connection, and you have to talk to people. You have to get in a conversation. So this Be Vegan on Instagram, boom, the right picture. It's not a sad looking picture of a nasty looking. I'm be honest now. Some people put food up and it looks horrible. I don't want that. It's not appetizing. The eyes are connected to the stomach. It's got to look appealing before I eat it.
Thank you.
So this picture looks great. Then she says, hey, I heard there's a chicken war going on. Check out my this. If you're vegan, you try this. You can get in on the fun too. And here's the link to my cookbook. Don't forget the call to action because it's wasted. You're just talking. Get the call to action because you're a business. Get in there.
This Pat is saying journalists do something similar when they take a national story and find a local equivalent.
That's very hot now. Very hot. And you can search for whatever today is. We talked about that too, about the day. I use daysoftheyear.com. There's checkiday.com, nationalcalendarday.com. Just go to Google and type in National Calendar Day and you'll get all of the sites. You'll see what today is. Make sure it fits what your business is all about. It has to fit, just like this vegan thing, the sandwich. They got into a chicken war, meat. They put in, I got this vegan cookbook.
Wow.
In the picture, $5. I'm a DM the Be Vegan. You're gonna get a DM from me. Raise your price. Don't sell no $5 cookbook. I mean $1 cookbook.
Help her out. Help her out.
I'm surprised that Beyond Meat didn't jump into this.
See, Beyond Meat could have jumped in.
Yes.
Vegan stuff, yeah.
Yes.
Because they're both big brands. Yeah.
And it's Beyond Meat and Impossible Burger, very hot now, stock wise and everything and business wise. They've got the buzz, the attention. That's where it all starts. If you don't get the attention, none of this happens. And you can't ride the wave of the big guys. Hang on to, jump on the kids around here, they used to jump on the back of the bus on the skateboard, get a free ride from the city bus. Yeah. That's what you're doing. You hopping on getting a free ride.
Well, they have more than we had. We just used to hold on to the bumpers of cars with our shoes on. Lean back and just go do the ice thing. Yeah. But at least they had
but this is what you're doing. This is why I like to bring stuff up and why I watch it. Because I'm like, there's something. And when I get a little buzz or tingle in my head, and I was like, this is something. I always get it. This is something. How do we turn this in and use it for business? Yeah. How does it work? The process. How does it work? Because people are thinking, well, my business, I'm not Popeyes. You don't have to be Popeyes. You just hold on to the back of Popeyes bus and you throw out, hey, here's a free coupon. Here's $1 off. Here's a this, here's a that. Try my this, that. But you gotta be eye catching and you gotta be quick. You can't
Mm-hmm.
get on this next week. This is gonna be dead by next week. This
Yeah,
whole,
it'd be like the fidget spinners, however
Mm-hmm.
long
Yeah.
that lasts.
yeah, this whole buzz, you gotta be quick. Social media, you gotta be right, fast, and quick. You gotta be quick. And you gotta
Jay
have
said
value.
the Impossible Burgers engineer processed food and it's not good for us.
Yeah, there's a story out saying that some of the chemicals they're using in,
Mm-hmm.
I think, Beyond Burger or Beyond whatever it is, that there's something
Beyond Meat.
coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, anything in the lab that we just kind of like in the
Hmm.
bubbling and stuff. I'm like, yeah, okay.
I think
Okay,
they'll fix
guys.
the problem. I think they'll fix it.
I mean, come on, we can find something wrong with everything. How about
Yeah.
grease?
And you are
Come
going to
on,
find
man.
something wrong with everything, and they got veggie burger. There's stuff that you can eat.
But what
David,
about, and you
hey,
always hear
David.
this? What about, I've heard of like older people, like 100 and up. They smoked, they drank, they ate bacon, and they ate
Okay,
beef and
And
steak.
every
they're
And
day.
they're
still on the
102
planet.
years old.
Exactly. I had a shot of Johnny Walker and a cigarette.
Yeah. I ate bacon every day. I was like, what? But
Yeah,
now here it is.
yeah,
What people say,
you know.
I
Oh,
have a
look
Brooklyn,
who's
glass of
here.
wine
Brooklyn's in
every
the
night
house, you
and a
guys.
cigarette.
David Vaughn is here.
Hey, David.
David.
Yeah, exactly, TJ. I hear you. But and we're like, oh, that sounds rough. But they sitting around and they know who they are, where they are, and they're 103 on Good Morning America, going, "Hey, it's my birthday." I'm like,
Now don't
wow.
go out start smoking and drinking and eating bacon every day because that worked for them, not you.
Yes, we
Right.
are not.
And
We are not advocating that.
no, and because whatever they were using back in the day didn't have a couple of additives that we got
They
now.
they got
More
those
than likely,
older baby boomer genes or whatever their
I don't know
generation
what
is
that
called, the
was.
silent generation. They got those silent generation genes.
Well, they wasn't spiking it with a bunch of other stuff.
Before plastics
Okay,
became a part of our life and leached
Right.
in our food and the chemicals and before all of that. So they well protected. So don't you go
and
out
maybe
there thinking a 100-year-old man is smoking and drinking and eating bacon. You can do it too. Don't you do it.
and
Uh,
you didn't see all
David
the
has a question.
medications in the bathroom.
David has a question. Did we already talk about the flip phone coming back?
Really?
The flip phone been trying to come back for a minute, David, but I
You
don't.
know what it's tied to? It's tied to Facebook privacy, Cambridge Analytica. We too
Oh,
much, you know, um invasion
access,
of privacy. That's
too
what
much
that is. They're trying to
access.
circumvent it, and
Well,
you
how are you going to do that with a flip phone?
thank
Well,
you.
you know what,
Eh,
Francine? Attitude is the same thing as, okay, then I'm just going to use my landline. Okay,
What's
do
that?
what you need to do.
What's a land? I don't have what is that? A
But
landline.
I'm not giving up my phone. You know what I'm saying? No,
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 no.
it's
David
become
said no, no, no. It's really coming back.
the motor
Moto Razor Flip, $1,500. Right. And it's running on Android.
Android.
Um,
Hmm.
okay, well, that leaves me out because I'm not using an Android phone and I'm not paying $1,500 for a flip phone.
What?
Well, you know, some people will romanticize anything.
Some people want their Blackberry back.
You know what I'm saying to you? Crack is crack. What can I do? I can't help you with that. It's called.
The crack.
Okay, yeah. There's a story on digital trends that I'm reading that said something about the release of the Motorola Razr folding smartphone. Uh,
Does it come with a scooter? Probably.
It should.
yeah. So no. Here's
I'm
a.
not doing
Well, I don't
fifteen
know if
hundred
you'll be
dollars
able
for
to
a
see the
phone.
picture of it.
See,
So is
I
it
need
a
a
flip
$1,500. I
phone?
need a
Is it the
laptop.
phone that Is it the foldable phone they're talking
Yes,
about?
yes. It's what they're doing
Uh,
is what is it Samsung that has, or is it Sony?
that it's the,
Who has the phone? So they have one that opens like this. The Motorola
Yes.
will open like this, like clamshell open up.
Oh,
I like
okay.
mhm.
the
And then you
clamshell
turn
design.
it this way to get a full screen or something.
Let
It
me see.
opens like this
I
and
don't
you
know
can
if you'll
turn it
be
this way.
you won't be able to see that. Yeah.
Okay.
If
But
you send me the link, I'll open it.
okay, hold on. All right.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So oh, okay. Motorola trying to get back into you were popular way back before the iPhone.
They
How
was
long ago
popular
was
way
that?
back before Nokia.
Yeah. Wow. All right, let me send it. Oh, I gotta turn the link down, the volume down. Okay.
You can
Okay.
put it in a private chat if you want, and
Yeah.
I'll pick it up.
No,
Uh,
because I looked at it on my phone. That's why.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that is just like really
Let me see.
interesting. I'm not paying 1,500 for it. I really don't want to pay what I paid for my phone. I don't definitely want to pay another 500.
Okay, I sent it Messenger, friend. I don't know. You can open Messenger on your desktop.
Yeah, I can open
Yeah.
Messenger.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
well,
that's the story that foldable Motorola Razor, and it's going to look like the fold. I guess foldable. The fold is popular.
you think so? I thought after that trial where people were having
They
problems with the
fixed the
folding.
problem. They fixed the issues. They said.
Whatever. I'm not doing it. See, when you mess it up the first time out the gate, I don't know.
Mhm.
Can I trust that it's gonna be okay?
Okay.
I'll give you some advice. Never be a beta tester, and we all know that.
Mhm.
Blab. Never be a beta tester. Always wait for version
Okay, so am I looking at the
1.0.
one? Oh, this is okay. What will the phone look like? Okay. Okay, I see it. I'm gonna put
You
it
see
out.
it? Yes, at the bottom. It's an illustration.
'Cause they had different people holding it up. Is that what's that chick's
There
name?
should be yeah. There should be like a illustration of the phone, like a
Yeah, I
architecture
see it
drawing
on the
or something.
side. And
Yeah,
then they're trying to roll a video. I didn't ask for the video, so
yeah.
stop.
Because I'm looking at it on the phone, so it looks different.
Right. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to I don't want to add I don't want to give you access to my stuff. Leave me alone.
What
What is David talking about over here?
David
Hold
is
on a
saying?
minute.
What VZ customers and LPAT? What?
Okay,
I
you
know.
should be able to see that now. Is that
Yeah.
Yeah, see it on the side. The color, I don't know what that. I guess the black thing is the box or a speaker. I don't know what that is. But if you scroll, there is an illustration. Like it'll show you exactly.
okay? So let me
You
go
see the
down.
picture, you can't really tell.
How about
There
that?
it is. That's it. That's it. That's
Okay.
the phone.
So it's supposed
So
to
Click the
fold.
arrow.
So technically, it looks like the iPhone. You notice how they put all the colors on it. Anyway,
yeah.
it looks like the iPhone, but it's supposed to fold in.
Right.
Okay.
And
Can
if
you
you click
click
that
that
arrow,
picture?
there's some more. There's another photo.
Click that picture, Fran. Yeah. Thanks.
There.
It comes apart.
No, that's the clamshell.
It's a true flip phone. Like in, I'm not paying 1,500. I just keep my iPhone open. Sorry,
$50. Yeah.
another
Well,
500 for it to fold.
yeah.
So it says when it's unfolded, it measures 6.2 inches and has a 2142 by 876 pixel resolution. On the outside, a small screen with an 800 by 600 pixel resolution will help with everyday use.
Mhm.
But it runs on Android.
Yeah, that too.
This is Motorola, right? Yeah, this
I'm
is
sorry,
Motorola.
dear. She said that too. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just not feeling it. Okay.
So they're saying this will arrive by the summer, so
Mm,
next year.
okay. We will see. Is this okay? This is Motorola doing this, not
Hmm.
okay.
Okay.
I think they're a
So,
little late. Well, I don't know. Well, it is foldable. Well, no, maybe they might be right on time. Like I said, the people that are concerned about privacy and they don't want to use the smartphone because of the microphone issue or listening and the privacy thing. Because Facebook released their erase history tool. You can clear your history, and what are they calling it? What are they calling this thing? They're not calling it erase history. They got some funny name for it.
What's it called?
Off. It's called off Facebook activity.
Off Facebook activity.
Off Facebook activity. So they're
Why
saying
don't they just call it stash your trash? I don't know. You know, just
so this is their clear history tool that they promised. They promised last year. They promised they were gonna have a clear history tool. So it's deleting people's off platform browsing records. So it's testing in Ireland, South Korea, and Spain right now.
It
Okay,
ain't
I'm not
tested here,
sure.
so
They're not testing it here. So here's some more. Off Facebook activity will give you a summary of the third-party website and apps that share your visit history with Facebook and allow you to clear them. You could also choose not to allow Facebook to use your browsing history for personalized advertising in the future, including on Messenger and Instagram. Okay.
well, that happens anyway. On that's the GDPR situation coming into play.
So now here's some more and this is from Wired. They're saying even if you turn off the ability to use the browsing history for ads, Facebook will still collect that information and it will still be connected to your account for up to 2 days.
Okay, look,
so
when they connect
we've talked
anything
about
on the internet, it's there for more than 2 days. You
it's
might not be able to
it's
see
still
it.
no matter what anybody does, your stuff. If you don't want it known, don't say it. Don't put it out.
Can I give you some more cause to worry? Even if you delete it, it's still somewhere on a server because
Right.
that's get information. That's how apps get information from a server.
Yeah, so it's like it just if you don't,
Just
the moral of the story is if you don't want it known, don't say it online.
Exactly. So how many politicians over the years have been caught because they got the text messages that they deleted? Oh, I'm going to do this corrupt thing and I'm going to delete it off my phone and it's instantly gone. It's still on a server somewhere being backed up.
so all
Government
you
backs up stuff.
folks that think you're able to make your messages disappear after 30 seconds, you need to reevaluate that.
Nope. It did make you think it went away.
Okay. Exactly. Just because you can't
do you really think that Facebook is going to allow data to permanently disappear, data that they use to give to advertisers to make money for Facebook?
Well, David's also talking about here. How about Google's Photos now allowing you to search for text?
Before let me go back up for a second, Carolina. Okay. So Pat said if it would be hip talking about the flip phone if it came with the Star Trek edition. Now that would work because all the Trekkie people would buy it.
Yeah.
And
if you did this, especially if you did this and it flipped like that. Yeah, then you would have something, but other than that, no.
Well, then let's just put some Power Rangers on it too.
David said, "Did you talk about Verizon customers in El Paso lost service because Mexican wireless carriers turned up the new towers too close to the border?"
No, we did not know that. That's news.
That was a no.
Yeah. And there he's saying that T-Mobile had a nationwide outage. I'm on T-Mobile and I haven't noticed my phone out. So
I wasn't aware of that.
Really?
I didn't notice it either.
Wow.
And then he's talking about the photos. So if I can identify stuff in the background of photos, that means it's probably on a server somewhere waiting for me to pull up that information.
Well, I don't know. I mean, let's think about where it's going, privacy wise, and people are concerned, but you're already in the net. You're already in the matrix. Yes. Your stuff is there. Like I used another example of when you used to go to the mall and enter the stake for the car. That was your private data.
Okay, so speaking of Matrix, number 4 is coming out.
There's a new one, yeah.
Really?
The Matrix. Okay. part
Yep.
four.
So
I
we'll
just
have
had
to
to
have
say
a
that because you
watch
mentioned Matrix.
party. We'll have to have a watch party to
We
bring you
shall.
up to speed before we go see four.
Right. We shall
Okay.
do that. We're going to see 1 through 3. I have them all.
Exactly. Okay. Cool.
I don't have a way to play them.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we can find them online. We could probably rent them or something.
And Pat, I love Pat's comment. She says Facebook is just saying we'll hide your data.
To
Yeah,
make to make you feel better,
right.
right?
To make you feel, oh, do you feel better now? We still gonna do what we're doing in the background, but do you feel better? So you know
Chucky's
what? Stop using
Chucky's in the
Facebook.
closet. Don't you feel better now?
Don't use Facebook. It's a simple solution. Don't use Facebook. Don't use Instagram. Don't use Twitter. Stay off. Get your flip phone and
And your
have at it
landline and be happy.
and be happy while we sail on over here.
And you know, you laugh, but I have some people I've run into since I've been in Pennsylvania who do not want a smartphone.
I
They're
know.
happy with their $30 plan and their flip phone, and
Yeah.
I'm not trying to convince them otherwise.
No. There's people. There's still people who do not have a Facebook account. So it's not.
And that's
It's
okay.
not 100% saturation anywhere with any social media app. So that's what I'm saying. Don't use it.
And
But
it's
you
all
are
right.
paying Facebook. So how do you think Facebook makes money? You're the data. You're the guinea
Well,
pig. You're the
well, the deal is, meanwhile, while that's going on, you're getting all these applications through the mail for you to get a credit card. They want your personal data too. I mean, it's just manual versus electronic. It's all the same stuff. There are people who don't know how to use a computer. Oh, there was somebody who got hacked. Oh, you know what? Remember Movie Pass?
yes. Movie
Some
Pass guy. Yeah.
had they're now
Got hacked.
revealing that they had a break in. So you know what, people, get over it.
What are you gonna do? You have a credit card. You have a smartphone. You have internet. You have a computer. All those things combined.
They took your picture when you walked into Walmart. Get over it.
Well, listen. The story was on the news today about they found all those people that were getting scamming people out of their money. There was a big shakedown. They arrested like 80 people for this online scam, and the lady was on TV saying that she thought she was talking to a man, because she's a widow with 4 children, and
Uh-huh.
she wanted a relationship. So she was talking to a man she thought was in England. A businessman came to be. It was someone from Nigeria, and she gave. What did she give him? $20,000 of her money?
Shut up.
Oh,
For to
now
catfish.
CBS News. The
the
story.
very fact that somebody asked you for 20 G's
Well,
is like,
it wasn't all at once, but
but
again,
the point
Listen, you're
is,
not getting nothing out of me till at least we meet over a
she
milkshake.
never met,
Okay?
never met.
no, we do nothing on, no
You
people.
got you got
Don't
to
do
buy
it
me a chicken
online. Come
sandwich
on.
in person. We got to meet up at Popeyes because I need a chicken sandwich so I can see your face. I'm not doing this with
We
you.
gonna meet for a chicken sandwich.
Something's got to happen. Okay? I'm
I'm
just
not
I'm
saying.
giving
trying to
you
find
no
the
money.
story.
Come on.
I'm
And
trying to
you are
find it.
paying. This is the day you paying. This does not work this way,
I'm trying to
people.
find the story. I couldn't believe it because I'm like, you have to have some common sense in this. I'm sorry, I have to call it as it is. Why are
Well,
you
in my
giving a man that
case,
you never met in another country? Why are you sending him money?
I don't know. And in my case, you'd have to have $20,000. But anyway, that's
So
a
I
whole
believe
nother
I
story.
believe it was 20,000 cumulative. I'm trying to find the story on
And
CBS.
then you got to go try and find them while they slink back to the dark web.
You don't see what David is.
I cannot find the story. And I just watched it this morning. What happened?
Oh, David.
Oh,
He says
I'm trying to find the story. I don't
20,
even see it. Hold
20,
on.
20K in Walmart cards in $5 increments. Lord, that's why the damn line at Walmart is so long and slow.
I do not see that comment on here yet. I'd
Oh
put
my
it up.
goodness.
Say it up.
He's,
Say it again, Terry, because I don't see it on here. I
he
can't
said
pull it.
he said 20,000 20K in Walmart gift cards in $5 increments. Lord, that's why the damn Walmart lines are so long and slow.
Okay, here here I found it. 80 indicted on online fraud scheme
Oh
that
my
stole
gosh.
millions. Con artists and the biggest scam in the country has ever seen. 80 were indicted in the U.S. and overseas. So they took down 80. They all, most of them were Nigerian nationals who preyed on elderly victims with low tech offers to send money. So they used online romances and fake business emails to steal at least 6 million, and overall attempted to take additional 40 million from the victims. So,
Okay. I want to say I had this situation happen to me. That somebody sent a letter to my mother-in-law's house,
mhm,
Mm, mm-hmm,
and it said, hi, Miss Gregory. We have some money that your great uncle so and so left you, so and so Gregory left you,
mm-hmm.
blah 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 blah. And then if you'll reach out to us and do something, had a Gmail account. So one, that's a red flag. I'm just saying, you're gonna do this right. It wasn't on official letterhead. That's two. Three, they're talking to me like my last name. This is not Gregory is my married name, not my
Mm-hmm.
other name. So I'm like, y'all just kind of you're wrong in all kind of ways, and I would be um,
Remiss.
remiss if
mhm,
I'd have took advantage of that or tried to, because they said, well, we want to show you where to send. We want to send you the money and blah blah blah. And I'm like, really? Who?
mm-mm.
If you are desperate for money, you will fall for something like that.
Yeah.
Don't
Mm-hmm.
be desperate, because you're gonna get taken every time. You will be taken every time. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
you sent the letter and you said respond to this Gmail account.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're not an attorney.
See, I see. No.
Then
And
they also had the scam where they're calling elderly people here and saying we have your grandchild kidnapped, whatever, and you have to go get gift cards and send
Okay,
it. And
that's another
people
rid
do it.
flag. Really,
yeah,
What they
somebody put me
doing?
in
they're
a gift card.
stranded somewhere and they need
Yeah, they've
money or
been
whatever. Yeah.
arrested, or they we kidnapped or what.
Wait, if I hear Terry's been arrested over in Pennsylvania, you're just gonna be there because I'm not sending
Okay.
no money for you.
She's
But
like,
see,
you
this
better
is the
call your
key. They
brother,
asked
right?
for gift cards. Go and get the $300 and $100 gift cards.
Okay, I think there's another scam going on Instagram. Somebody posted something about if you don't want your picture on there, copy and paste this long thing. I
Yes.
was like, okay, that scam is so old.
I was gonna mention that. That's from 2012. But what happened is so many celebrities copied and pasted this to their account, and it was an image where you could see where they like Photoshop Instagram. It doesn't even look. It looks like a ransom note. And I'm like, and all these celebrities, Usher, Taraji, Julia Roberts, T.I. the rapper, Rob Lowe. And the funny thing about Rob Lowe is his son is in law school or is a lawyer or something. So his son responded to him on Twitter like, I don't believe you're doing this, and you got a son that's in law school and you're doing this. You didn't even like the son is saying you didn't even call me first
What you call?
to
Yes.
ask
And
your own
so,
child. So he just posted it, and they all the celebrities posted it saying, "Well, just in case, I don't know." So it's again mass hysteria. Follow the leader. Do your
Mm-hmm.
research. Do your research,
Wow.
celebrities.
Wow.
and I saw it, and the person I saw it from is not a celebrity, and I was like,
Right.
okay, no, don't do that. I said that was so 2008, 09, something crazy. I was like,
Well, they just bring these things back. They
Oh,
bring
remember
back.
the one that said if you share this thing, it was on, I think it was on Facebook. If you share whatever, Bill Gates will send you
Yes, go
a
send
hundred
you some
dollars or
money.
something. Remember that? If you
yeah.
And it still pops up every now and then.
really,
And people will send stuff on my messenger. And I will, and if you do, I'm telling you now, you will be silenced. because I'm not just ask before you. Is this a hoax? Please.
I send them a link to Snopes, the website
Right.
snopes.com. I said,
No,
look
Mm.
on
I
here
was
first.
like, this is a scam. Go check it out here.
And this has been going on ever since we've been sending emails to each other. Remember, email people would send out a long chain email,
It's
and
called a chain letter, people.
yeah, yeah, it started with regular mail with a stamp
That is the
envelope.
same thing.
Send a
You
dollar
can't
to everybody. Send it to everybody you know. No.
and
You
send me
have
$10 first, and then everybody after that send me $10 because I'm at the
you
top of the
have
list.
to
Oh, I
think.
need to. I'm sorry, I got to get off. I got to write a chain letter.
You have to think, people think, and
People,
anything that's shared
please.
online, don't blindly share. Never.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Investigate the link.
And
Click
then
on
you can check with TJ. You can ask us about it before you push send, just to
it.
check
Yeah.
it
Or
out.
go to if you want to
Let
check
us
it, you go to
know.
Snopes. SNOP. I'll put it in the
Yeah,
chat.
put it in the chat, please. Thank you.
Go there. They've been doing it for years. They've been investigating online hoax, email hoaxes, everything for years. All kind of things.
Just
So
yeah, and that's like the clearinghouse that you're talking about. Somebody decided let us just investigate this for people because
Exactly.
oh, I put Snipes. It's Snopes. My phone did that. Ah,
It corrected it for you,
yeah.
right?
and it's like don't correct stuff.
Still doing it.
And that's another little key. When you're doing autocorrect, please go back and look at it. Please go look
Well,
at the
sometimes it doesn't
autocorrect.
happen till after you press the thing and it's out. You know what I mean?
And then
Yeah.
you have
So
to
now
write another message saying, whoops.
I'm trying to edit it. Let me see. Yeah, but that Instagram thing went around, and you would, you're surprised. So Julia Roberts, all of these people, you would think, and I'm like, okay, people are people, whether it's celebrities or regular people, they're going to see something
Correct.
and share it.
Right.
So don't get mad with them because, well, they should know better.
Did you
David
say
said, but if
celebrity?
it had Ed McMahon's photo on it, it has to be real.
Okay.
And that's the
Is that
same
like the
thing with
clearinghouse?
Publishers Clearinghouse. Man, people got with that.
With everything, how long has the Nigerian whatever scam been around that they just caught these people yesterday?
I
It was the Nigerians.
I
I'm not
think it's
putting down Nigeria. Sorry, love you, beautiful
I
country,
think it's
but
Stop it.
because people are relentless. If you got $6 million, you probably can get out of jail in Nigeria. Okay. And if you made 6 million, you're probably not going to give that up anytime soon. Okay. Um, so I'm just saying. And wasn't it Oprah that talked about the Mugu, which is the setup over there where they call you with this stuff? So it's been many years because how long she
yeah,
been off the air?
I think they showed that they have buildings where they just have little computers set up, a laptop, and they're all over there sending emails. Dear, so like Fran was saying that her your mother got that the one that's what they did. They doing it now. So now they're doing it in a different way with the what are the dating
And this
sites and
this is
things.
an American thing. This is an American thing.
No.
Remember when they used to talk about boiler rooms? People were just telling you scams. It's just another form of the boiler room, which is where people in there
Mhm.
calling.
And you need to be aware of
Mhm.
if you are running a PC or any computer for that matter, when people tell you, "Hey, we're calling from Microsoft. We see that there's a problem with your computer and you have a virus." I was like, one, hang up the phone. Two, and Microsoft, or actually the Windows-based system, has a situation where
Uh-huh.
it'll pop up and say your computer has a red flag or something, and you need to download
Uh-huh.
this
Yes.
virus protection
Don't
to
do it.
get rid of it. Please
Don't do it.
don't do it.
Don't do it. Microsoft will not call you
Nope. AOL will not
Not
call
call
you.
you. Apple will not call you unless you initiated a service thing with them ahead of time based on your Apple ID. Blah 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 blah. You've contacted them and they've asked you. You know. Other than that, no,
Mm.
they're not gonna blindly call you out of the blue. They don't have that much time. They're busy doing other things, running a business. They individually call each customer.
Help us, Father.
And then, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna go down that road.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, I brought up the scam story because I saw the lady and she gave the money and she's, she's got 4 kids and everything and she's out of this money. And I'm thinking, but you never met the man. All you went by was a picture of
you're
it.
And you didn't get a
Did you
chicken
met
sandwich
him?
or nothing.
that's
Yeah.
desperation. Please don't be desperate.
We should we
Bet.
should do, we should write a training. You need at least the chicken
You
sandwich approach to vetting
with
dates.
live streaming, it is so easy to connect with somebody on your phone. And okay, we're
Oh,
gonna we're
wait.
gonna see each other eye to eye on a peer.in or Zoom or StreamYard or something. I'm gonna send you
Well,
a
see,
link and you better get on this thing.
I think that that's going to be even worse because you're going to have all of these people
Hmm.
and this one guy talking to 20 women. You know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying? He's just the model. He's just a hired actor, and now you really think you got something because
But
he's
what
super
did he
cute.
say as a businessman to make this lady give up money here, 1,000 here, five? What
Look,
could he have said?
he played on her desperation. He played on her emotions. He
Right?
played on the fact that she had lost someone really close to her, and he's now playing the song, the violin, and everything else.
But you're a businessman. Why are you asking me for money? That's the
Because I just need $500 till next Wednesday because I gotta make payroll and I'm $500 short. And then after that,
yeah.
the profit's gonna come in for the quarter, and I can send it back.
Nope.
It's
But $20,000 later, she's still listening to that
And
tune
never met
and
him
never met him in person.
But
or
I
even
saw his
talked to him over the
website.
phone.
I saw his website. I saw the plant. I saw the
No, sweetie,
people.
but you never saw him.
And they showed the picture of the guy that he put, the gentleman, the business. It was like, okay, why would you blindly go for that? Say, okay, here's a link to Zoom. Let's get online and talk. Or here's a link to whatever. We're gonna get online and you're gonna get on the camera. Okay, then there would be an excuse of something something, and then you say, okay, well then nice knowing you. I'm moving on.
Right.
But
David
see that.
said, let me put up this thing with David real quick. David said, my Mac has a virus because my Windows 95 is not up to date. Thank you for helping me. I wasn't even aware I have Windows 95 still active on my Mac. And
Stop it,
David
David.
said,
Did you see? He's
okay,
talking about
talking about the Walmart lady, she ain't got time for that. She needs to get out of that line. So, yes,
all right.
people are desperate, and you don't need to be
I
desperate.
felt sad for her, but oh well.
She's 20,000 lighter.
And 20K. Wow. Dude, she could have started her own business with that. Less than 20K.
She could have started her own scam with that. But anyway, that's another story.
No. No, don't scam people.
Mercy, Mr. Percy. Okay.
Well,
And it's going to continue. There'll be another, they're not going to stop. It's like you cut the head off the snake. It's still wriggling around. It's still Nigerian scams or wherever scams or Russian
Yes.
scams or whoever scams. It's scamming. And
Laws are
it's
for
so easy now because of social media and the internet. So you must be careful of what you share and how what you say and who you contact.
Mhm.
Get an IRL in real life,
Yes.
and that's it. That's my last.
All right, beautiful.
well, that is bringing our
God,
That's
oh, that,
tech
That's
Tech
New York.
Friday.
Hey,
This
I
is
didn't even hear the siren because
it's New York, and that's normal.
Mhm.
I was gonna mute my mic, but it's just
It is normal. We want to thank everybody for tuning in live and on the replay. This was a very good conversation. Just
A
watch
lively
yourself
one at
online.
that.
Huh?
A lively one at that.
and if you're
Yes.
a restaurant owner, you should have made a chicken sandwich this week and got on the chicken war.
Exactly, exactly.
Chicken
Hashtag
wars, chicken wars.
chicken war.
Wow.
Oh, I love
Next time I'm going to put up me eating the chicken sandwich in a California cover up. Okay, there's only one way to eat a chicken sandwich.
In a California cover up.
it. Hey,
Whichever
if you
chicken
make
you
t-shirts,
decide.
if you make t-shirts, this was an opportunity. You gotta
Yeah.
jump on when it's hot.
Right. And
Wow.
it's hot right now.
Hmm. That's it.
Thank you, ladies. We appreciate it. Tachi, thank you for she'll be back next week. But thank you everybody, David and everybody.
Y'all are hard,
Yeah.
David.
Okay. We love you guys. And we just want to remind you to tune in on Monday. We're going to be having coffee, tea, and thoughts. And we will be here for you. And we want to remind you, after we thank you for tuning in, because you could have spent your time anywhere, right, Fran? But you
Right, but
chose
you're
to
here with
spend it
us.
with us.
Yep.
And TJ came all the way from New York City.
And my
We want to
siren.
remind you, yes, we love you guys. And don't forget to go to the front of your own line. We'll see you Monday. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Smiles.